Hi guys, and welcome back to Afrobeats Unfiltered, episode 14, where we'll be discussing the hottest topics in the world of Afrobeats. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So let me tell you why Rema might be the prince of Afrobeats. Divine Ikubo, also known as Rema, is a 23-year-old musician from the city of Benin. He took to the O2 Arena on Tuesday, the 14th of November 2003, a 20,000 capacity, and he sold it out. Now, this comes 3 months after Mr. Money with the Vibe, Asake sold out his O2 Arena show. Now, Rema becomes the fourth Nigerian to do this. Rema also becomes the youngest Nigerian at 23 years old to sell out the O2 Arena. That is a 20,000 capacity. Now, there has been a discussion on social comparing Rema and Asake together. I would say the only similarities here are they've both been in the game the same amount of time, just over 2 years. In terms of who has the most hits, I would give it to Asake because Ashake's albums are solid bodies of work. There's hardly a track on both of his albums that are skippable. Whereas Rema, he probably has like 70% of his album that are like hits and the others are like, but still both incredible artists. But anyway, let's just get onto the show. It took place on Tuesday, the 14th of November, 2023. Rema takes on the O2. I have high hopes for this. I missed his Brixton show in London. I think that was last year. He was a very dirty boy, bringing girls on stage. I saw that all over TikTok.
Yeah. Sexy love, what she need for my bad boy like me.
But I was excited. I thought, yeah, he's gonna bring us a show. He's got hits. Who may he bring out? It's gonna be a good one. So O2 put out times which were doors open at 6:30. J.O., who is a UK musician and is known for his track 22, opens for Rema, and Victony, who is known for his viral track Soweto, was supposed to be on at 7:20. Rema was supposed to be on for 8:15. It does say in brackets at the bottom that these are just approximate times. They may be due to change. I know after what happened with Asake, O2 said we're taking no chances. You lot are wild. Tell everyone to get there on time. Rema even tweeted and said, guys, I'm coming out on time. Make sure you're there. Be there or be square. But I'm thinking there's no way you're even coming out at 8. 3 hours worth of performing when the standard time is 90 minutes. I know you have hits, but do you have 3 hours worth? I got there for like 8:30ish, and I was in time to catch Victony, which I was happy about because I did want to see him perform. So he takes to the stage, and obviously his viral hit is playing. Everyone's getting excited, and then his mic just cuts. Nobody knows why the mic cuts, it just cuts. And then he just leaves the stage. We're thinking, okay. What is going on? Are they going to rectify this problem? We never see him again, which is quite sad because later on during the concert, Rema does actually perform Soweto, the remix that he's on, and Victony doesn't come out for it. Maybe he left the venue. Moving on, so then Rema comes out, I think it's about after 9:30, probably. And the live stream is also due to start at 9 p.m, by the way, also. So I think Rema comes on after 9:30. Once again, Asake set the bar for Nigerian artists performing at the O2. Asake came out on a helicopter. He was doing astronaut wear. So Rema said, okay, I have to top this. Like, I just have to. So Rema comes out, it's a cage that slowly descends up into the sky, and he's sitting on a horse. He's in all black, he's sitting on a horse. He opens up the show with D&D, which is taken from his Ravage EP. That EP, which is Chef's Kiss, 10 out of 10. I'm so glad he performed songs from that EP. I didn't think they'll be at the start of the show, but I'm happy either way, because that is definitely a song to get the crowd going. There was something else Rema did that I really liked. He almost paid homage to India. He had Indian dancers on, he sang a song, which I'm not sure anyone knew. But I just like the fact he paid homage. India have, as a country as a whole, have been a huge support system for him, as he done 3 dates in India last spring, something no Afrobeats artist has yet to have done. So that's a great feat. So him paying homage was nice to see. Rema also took the time to thank his fans for coming out on a work day to see him. Yes, because coming out for these concerts on Tuesday, it's not easy. It's not easy, but we made it happen. We thank God we made it happen.
You have a big place in my heart. I'm very grateful for you all coming on a work day to see Rema regardless. I'm grateful. It's not easy to spend your hard-earned money to get my tickets and all of that. You know, thank you so much for standing beside me. I'm truly grateful.
But yes, he thanked us for coming out to see him. It's not easy. I'm guessing with cost of living. I'm also guessing because there have been 3 other artists that have cancelled their show in the month of November. You had Tiwa, you had Kiss Daniels, and you had Adekunle Gold, all due to perform at OVO Arena, Wembley this month. All cancelled their show. Is it because it's almost Christmas, the pennies are tight, it's cost of living, the music wasn't strong enough? Who knows? But I liked that he thanked us for coming out, because it's not easy. It's not easy as a concert goer, it's not. I'm also glad Rema got to perform some of his hits in his first phase. He did Ginger Me, he did Soundgasm, and then we had a little interval, we had a little break. Now that's probably my only con during the whole concert, was these little breaks he was taking to go backstage and change. He had a total of 3 clothes changes, which is fine. Everybody does that. Like, it's fine. Beyonce be doing how many clothes change? It's fine. But all I'm saying is, when you're going out to the back, you have to keep us entertained. I mean, he tried. There was one point where he had the iconic bear that's affiliated with him was on the screen talking to us.
What? Do you guys want to know what Rema's type is? You guys know about Nash, aka Boomazita, aka Boo 10. That's what Remy Boy likes.
There was another point where he had the band, which they were really good playing tunes. But I think we would have preferred somebody backstage. You had Ira, you had Magix, you had Crayon. Let them come out. They've got enough hits to fill up the time. Or bring out someone else. Bring someone to your show. There was a lot of people in London. Bring someone else out to come and fill up the time for us, please. So that was my only negative, was literally these breaks he was taking. We wanted a free-flowing show. We wanted back-to-back hit after hit after hit. That's what we wanted. But fair enough. So he's gone backstage, he's changed, he comes back out, and this time he said, yeah, I can't just come out like willy-nilly, I have to do another entrance. So now he comes out on his signature back. Now, Rema affiliates himself with bats. For some, it may be because of Illuminati. It may be because he's turned his ways to the devil. But Rema has denied these allegations, and he has said it's because in his city of Benin, when he looks up to the sky, there's a lot of bats, so it reminds him of home. Okay, Rema. There's been rumors that Rema is very demonic now. That's what his music brings. I mean, he was giving us very dark, deaf, rock star. Like, Rema definitely has a different kind of vibe, but I think most of us try and ignore that, and we try and just think of his hits like Calm Down. We try and think of that side of Rema, but it's there for all to see, and we can't deny it. And I think if people were denying it before, the O2 Arena definitely showed you what time it is. So I think it's getting to like, it's almost 11. It's like 10 to 11. I'm thinking, I haven't heard any of your hits. Obviously, let's save the best till last. I know artists like to do this, but the curfew for the O2 is 11 p.m. We all know this. Maybe they'll let you go a little bit over, but the amount of hits that he hadn't played yet, I was getting a bit scared. So now he brings out Ira Star, Magix, and Crayon, and they perform their All Stars track, Wonder Mole. I feel like at that moment, the party just got started. That's when the party just got started. I mean, people are leaving because people are catching train, and the last train is at like what, 11 or 12. They gotta go. So they're now missing where you're about to play your greatest hits. So from One Day Mo, Ira, she does her hit track Rush, of course. Now this is off the back of her performing at Coco. She did that on Monday, the 13th of November, 2023. So that was great for her to do at the O2. Also performed her track with Crayon called Ngozi, which is a beautiful love song. So I'm glad I got to see those two performances, especially Rush live. That is my anthem for Ira. Actually, it's not. Beggy Beggy from her 19 and Dangerous is my anthem for Ira. But Rush is a close second, so I'm glad I got to see that live. So yes, I digress. We're into the, like, it's almost time to wrap it up. And Rema starts going in with his hits. He does Soweto, which he had the best verse on. That was all over TikTok. He does Doom Baby. He does Booty Bounce. That is the most unserious song Rema has, but you just have to love it. Like, you just have to love it. And then he obviously closes the show with his biggest hit today, the track that has just catapulted his career, Calm Down. And I think that was such a nice moment to see. Like, even though he was over time at the O2, it was nice that they even let him finish, because his show finished at 11:20, so he was 20 minutes over curfew. We don't even want to know how much that cost, but I'm sure he got it. I'm sure Don Jazzy has got the bill. But yeah, I'm glad he got to close the show with his iconic hit, Calm Down. I think literally the last 20 minutes, as soon as Ira, Magic and Crayon came on to perform Wonder Mo, that was the best concert. That last 20 minutes made the concert worthwhile. And it was just nice to see Rema do that at the O2 at such a young age, so early on in his career also. Like, overall, I would say like that was a first good try at the O2. If he does O2 again, I'm sure it'll be bigger and better. He'll maybe take my advice about those little breaks and intervals that he's done. But a beautiful moment for the star that is Rema. Also so excited I got to say the iconic Rema, we wanna party, and the iconic everybody say yellow, yellow.